book sells.
What?
I said the point's moot once the book sells.
If the book sells, it, yeah. Yes, sir.
I just know so many women that are gold diggers. Why can't guys be?
I don't really think they look very much like rich women for some reason.
Is that a compliment?
Yes, I guess it is a compliment.
Yes, I hope so.
You marry a rich woman, everything's great, you find you're emotionally unhappy. Would you get out and find someone you loved, or would you stick with her just for the money?
I'd stick with her if I loved her, if I did...
What if you're unhappy? You're unhappy, but you have money. The marriage, you have everything in the world, and the marriage dies emotionally. Would you find someone you loved, or would you stick with her just for the money?
I didn't say...
Coming up next on ITV, the latest news headlines from ITN.
Guess what? Nick thought we were sisters.
Men.
But you look so young. It's your skin. Hope I've inherited it.
Well, this could help.
Oil of Ulay? Me?
Yes, because the fluids in Ulay are similar to natural fluids in young skin.
Mum, it's sinking right in.
Of course, because young skin, even yours, can lose natural fluids, and Ulay puts them back. So it helps keep you looking young and beautiful.
Yes, I can see that, and so can Nick, Mum.
Oil of Ulay, and for sensitive skin, new hypoallergenic. We're giving away 6 million free samples. The reaction? Some women may never want to use an ordinary moisturizer again. New Oil of Ulay hypoallergenic.
The superb dessert creation that is Viennetta will reach absolute perfection if you let it stand for exactly 10 minutes. But the point is, can anyone actually wait that long? Pure white ice cream, irresistibly crisp, dark layers. Viennetta from Wolves. Could you wait 10 minutes? Could anyone?
There's late night fun on the phone, waiting for you on 0898 555 277. Call the fun phone line now.
My sister's a greaser. It makes her prone to spots. Her cosmetic cleanser just isn't enough. But Clearasil cleanses pore deep to remove twice as much grease and helps prevent spots. Now she uses it every day. It's really made a difference. Maybe it's gone too far.
Spot the difference with Clearasil.
Hello again. If you've just joined us, you're watching Nighttime on Thames Television. In a couple of minutes' time, our music special features the band New Order. But first, with the time now coming up to 2 minutes past 4 a.m, we hand over to the studios of ITN for the latest news headlines with Zainab Adawi.
Unions have rejected an invitation by London ambulance chiefs to come to talks later this morning. It almost certainly means troops will be called in from 2 o'clock this afternoon to help run the service, along with police and voluntary ambulance organisations. The unions turned down talks because they said the invitation demanded crews end their work to rule. Earlier, all 2,500 members were suspended without pay when they refused to work normally. Their suspensions immediately led the Health Secretary Kenneth Clarke to call in the military, but unions say they could guarantee a full emergency service.
At this ambulance station that I'm stood outside of now, our members want to answer 999 calls, and Mr. Clarke has stopped those calls being put through to them.
The East German Communist Party's Central Committee starts an important 3-day meeting today to discuss the current political crisis following yesterday's mass resignation of the government. The entire 44-member cabinet of ministers announced it was stepping down. It's thought some members of the ruling Politburo may also resign today. Last night, several thousand people demonstrated outside the ruling party's headquarters in Berlin, demanding free elections. The opposition group, the New Forum, has set up its headquarters in Leipzig and is now speaking out openly for the first time. In the Soviet Union, thousands of people have been demonstrating at the slow pace of political change, while Communist Party leaders watch the official celebrations to mark the anniversary of the revolution. Up to 10,000 people gathered to stage an alternative demonstration in Moscow, the first time such a march has been seen on Revolution Day since the 1920s. They were protesting against pollution, food shortages and the government. The inquiry into the Clapham rail crash last December, in which 35 people died, has said the disaster was the result of dangerous working practices and poor management supervision. The report said the immediate cause of the crash was faulty signal wiring. A signal which should have told the train to stop was showing green. British Rail was criticised over the installation and maintenance of its signalling equipment. The signalling engineer in charge at the time has resigned, and 10 other BR employees face disciplinary charges. That's it for now. More news later.
Hello again. It's time now for our final nighttime programme, a music special featuring the band New Order.
You are doing an interview. You
interviews,
never used to do interviews.
We don't.
Now, why the
No.
change? Are you surrendering all your old mystique?
Not really. I mean, the time when we used to do interviews, we